So. We're gonna be playing the original Scythe Legends today, Mirage. I think Mirage is like super just slept on, fun, underplayed, many different words, at least to Milo, that you like undervalued kind of. Like no one sees Mirage and like, oh, they're super OP, but you got a little sneak factor, right? And that is the 8 damage stat, okay? Like this 8 damage stat is insane. I promise you. And I run the 8 damage in the 4 defense, right? Because the 8 damage on the spear and the scythe is like actually you just chunk your like opponents, enemies. They just perish. Like, you do so much damage, especially if you're playing anyone with like 6 defense or under. Having a string weapon, like 2 string weapons, that would be cool. Spear kind of string weapon. Having 2 string weapons and 8 damage is so like underratedly useful that I can't like even explain how like good, like her weapons don't become like weapons. Her spear becomes like a death machine when you have the 8 damage. You land like 2 strings and they're like kill percent. I'll do it now. Look. Oh, I was trying to just wait for her to fast forward back in. But you land like, you like set tons of damage. They're gonna dodge, hopefully. No, hit me with a set. Oh damn. Getting hit by that side stick there. Dodging on my set. But you do like 2 strings and they're already in like red. And no one expects, okay, this is a fact. Most people run 5 speed on Scarlet, right? Which means that with this stance, you have more speed than the average, no, more strength than the average Scarlet. Okay? When you think of Mirage, you don't think of high strength, do you? Right? You don't think of like dying really early, like you do with Scarlet. Same with Terrace. Most people, I'm not sure actually the stat on Terrace, but I know a lot of people who don't run 8 damage. No one really runs 9 damage Terrace, right? Yeah? So you have the same damage or more than a lot of Terrace players if you run the stance. And this makes her like insane. And you know, this skin also helped me make this video because I think this skin looks so cool. Like so cool. Ooh. But in general, oh, I thought I could get the wall bounce there. But in general, no one, like, that's the sneak factor you have on Mirage. No one thinks you do as much damage as you do, so people think they can trade with you and stuff. And you know, you have 4 defense, right? If with this stance, you can go 5. A lot of people go, most people go 5, right? But having that big damage is really just like you do so much more. You kill people so much faster than they ever expect. Like a Mirage to kill them. And when I play, and I did this thing where I landed two reads on spear, and then I did a sig, and they just die, right? Which is so crazy compared to having that low attack. And as you can see, like I bet that game Ember hit me so much more, but my damage is so much higher, and everything is just better. And that's what I think, not the problem with Mirages, but that's what I think are like the secret with Mirages. I would always run the 8 damage. I think it's so fun, like it makes the games nice and snappy. But you can do like 90 damage with 1 read and it becomes insane. Especially the Scythe. If you find yourself getting like 2 Scythe reads, well GG, you know. You got some good damage in the map. Her 6 as well. Her N-Sig on Scythe is really good. It hits grounded. And it kills, like, it's got force and damage. All her Sigs have good damage, but it has, like, insane amounts of force. The N-Sig on both weapons, I think, is just, like, God option, you know? I think they're both just sick, amazing options. Do you know why? It's because of having, like, a stacked option. You just throw it, you know? You're in trouble, you just throw it, and it just lands a lot of the time. Oh, bit of lag there. But, especially with the N-Sig, you can kind of just throw it. It's got a lot more range than you think it does. And it just works. So, like, right here, we're both playing Scythe, right? But Volkov has nowhere near the damage stat that I do. Ooh. And, like, you can see, like, he's hitting me, he's comboing me. And I'm, like, light yellow, and he's, like, dark orange. Okay. Died sick, no. Okay. Dodge up. Ground pound. Okay, so he just died from not as many, like, if I... Oh, it's just so good, it's so good. How are you guys days doing anyway? I'm vibing. This new Mirage skin is cool. Very cool. Oh, that should have hit. Then I think... Oh. I'm going to start streaming some more soon. I had a period where I did a lot of it, but I haven't... My Wi-Fi and, like, computer kind of needed upgrading a bit. And that's coming to fruition. Oh. Scythe again. No. Almost. Okay. I'm gonna just... Yeah. So, in a situation like that, okay, this is a good tip that I think all of you are gonna need to know. When you have no dodge, do not use any of your options. If you only have a few options, just take the hits and wait so you can make sure you can recover back to stage and not get gimped. Especially at low percent. I doubt he was gonna gimp me, right? Wow. He's really using the broken Volkov stick. He's not dead. He's Mammoth, I guess. But make sure I wouldn't say eat the hits. Maybe fast forward or something. But don't jump and don't use your recovery, because if those get caught, then you're gonna get gimped. And it's better to have a bit of damage and you'll stop than be dead. Wow, this guy started really trying. I'm gonna have to start. You have to wake up. I'm gonna have to start trying as well. Oh, my OBS is really loves glitching. It really does. It really does. Oh. There's a 3-piece. Oh, I forgot. I'm not Joe. I can't get that true. Like, I'm just trying to save my options to make it back to stage, honestly. He seems to be very competent at Scythe, to say the least. Wow, okay. Oh, I bounced off the floor. Wow, okay. We lost the game. But it's fine. Because, as you can see, we almost did the same amount of damage. And it's a nice little learning experience. You know what I learned? Don't try and punish Volkov sticks. And don't talk while playing. So against a Mordex here, and this is a good matchup, because I only have 1 more damage and he's got 1 more defense. And so we're actually trading for the same amount of damage, right? It's hard to explain, but we have his defense to my damage makes him do the same damage that I do to him. But oh. So if we both hit each other the exact same amount of times with Scythe, we would trade, we'd draw. Right? No. But he has the speed and not the dex, and I have the dex and not the speed. Oh wow, that was not the correct input, as you can see by my death. That was the correct input though. Okay, so this guy, I think we have to pay attention. I come underestimating him because I have 2 wins against him, so I think, oh, I don't really have to try. But apparently I do have to try. And honestly, I don't know how my recovery didn't hit him and he nared me, but, you know, we take these. Clearly, I'm underestimating him, and maybe he's improved since I've played him. Or maybe I'm just lagging. Because I bet, right, my off-camera record with people, some of the people I play, it's like 10-0, and then my on-camera record is like 10-0 to them, like 0-10, because on-camera is so much different to off-camera, boys. Like, I can't. My new computer's coming, so I'm finally not gonna lag, right? While recording and streaming, so it's not gonna be the same because I still have to talk and everything. But it's going to be so much better. The input delay I currently get while recording is terrible. To the point where, after play sessions with streaming, that should never hit me. After play sessions with streaming and recording, I used to have to go and just get my elo back and just go back up to the old elo. Because I would lose so many games. Well, this guy is really on that Mordex grind, you know. I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. This guy doesn't want to play the game. He's just running away and only fighting me when I'm unarmed. So this is fun. This is what we like to call fun gameplay, interactive, if you will, and having so much fun. It's fine because we got the Sig kit. Mirage is blessed with. Mirage is blessed with having really strong signatures. Well, you're gonna eat damage. I really wanted to jump there. That would have been lovely. That Sig, God Sig. He gets hit by the random weapon throw. If that had landed, he would have died. If an N-Sig lands it, he dies. Wow! Wow. We win the game in perfect fashion. GG, well played, of course. And anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Sorry, this was a very rough, like, unedited, not really scripted, not really anything video. I literally don't have enough time right now. I'm trying to get an essay done. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next one, and peace.